Imagine getting to see Taylor Swift live without buying a ticket, not at a sold-out stadium, not during the Eras Tour, but at a free outdoor show, standing just a few feet away from a 16-year-old singer who hadn't become a global superstar yet. 20 years later, that little concert in Madison, Wisconsin, has become one of those incredible "I was there" moments that fans still talk about. So what exactly happened that day, and why is everyone looking back at it now? Let's rewind the clock. Today, Taylor Swift is one of the biggest names in music history. She has broken touring records, topped charts around the world, and built one of the most dedicated fan communities ever seen. Tickets to her concerts can sell out within minutes, and fans often travel across countries just to see her perform live. But in the summer of 2006, things looked very different. Taylor was just beginning her professional music career. Her debut single, Tim McGraw, had recently been released to country radio, and she was still introducing herself to audiences one performance at a time. Instead of packed stadiums, she played county fairs, radio events, and community festivals, any opportunity to connect with listeners and share her music. One of those stops would later become a memorable chapter in her journey. That stop was Madison, Wisconsin. As part of a local radio-sponsored event at Willow Island, Taylor performed a free concert for fans who simply showed up to enjoy an afternoon of live music. Looking back today, it's almost impossible to imagine. No waiting room, no online ticket battle, no resale prices reaching hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Just a young artist, her guitar, and a small crowd discovering new music. At the time, almost no one could have predicted what the future held. For many in attendance, it was simply another enjoyable summer concert. Only years later did they realize they had witnessed the beginning of something extraordinary. People who remember those early performances often describe a young performer who already seemed completely comfortable on stage. Even before worldwide fame, Taylor was known for interacting naturally with audiences and telling stories through her song. That personal connection would eventually become one of the defining characteristics of her career. Whether performing for a few hundred people or tens of thousands, she had a way of making fans feel like they were part of the performance. Looking back now, those qualities were already visible during her earliest concerts. And that's one reason this Madison performance continues to attract attention 2 decades later. The contrast between then and now is remarkable. Back in 2006, Taylor was introducing herself to country music fans. Fast forward 20 years. She's performing in sold-out stadiums across multiple continents. The Eras Tour became one of the most successful concert tours ever, drawing millions of fans and generating record-breaking revenue. That incredible transformation is exactly why stories like the Madison concert resonate with people. They remind us that every legendary career starts somewhere. Long before the awards, long before the global headlines, there were smaller stages, local audiences, and moments that quietly shaped the future. So, why are people talking about this concert again? The answer is simple. This year marks roughly 2 decades since that memorable Madison appearance, and local media have been revisiting the event to reflect on how dramatically Taylor's career has evolved. For longtime residents and fans who attended the show, it's become a nostalgic reminder of witnessing history before anyone realized it. Stories like this also offer a different perspective on celebrity success. Instead of focusing on awards or record sales, they remind us of the early chapters that are often forgotten once an artist becomes internationally famous. And for newer fans, it's fascinating to see just how humble those beginnings really were. Across social media, many fans have been sharing a similar reaction. Some longtime Swifties say stories like this make them appreciate Taylor's journey even more. Others imagine what it would have been like to attend a free concert by someone who would later become one of the biggest artists in the world. Many comments also highlight how dramatically live music has changed. A free Taylor Swift performance sounds almost unbelievable today, not because it didn't happen, but because her popularity has grown beyond what anyone could have imagined in 2006. While memories naturally vary from person to person, the overall reaction has been one of nostalgia, admiration, and appreciation for how far her career has come. The Madison concert isn't making headlines because something dramatic happened that day. It's making headlines because it captures something people rarely get to see: the beginning of an extraordinary journey. When we look at Taylor Swift today, It's easy to think of sold-out stadiums, Grammy Awards, chart-topping albums, and a global fan base. But every career has a starting point. This story reminds us that even one of the world's biggest entertainers once performed at small community events, hoping to connect with new listeners one song at a time. It's also a reminder of how unpredictable success can be. For the fans who attended that free concert in 2006, it was simply an enjoyable summer event. Looking back now, many realize they witnessed a future global superstar before the rest of the world knew her name. Stories like these become part of music history because they preserve moments that might otherwise be forgotten. One reason Taylor Swift has maintained such a loyal fan base is that many fans feel they've grown alongside her career. From country music beginnings, to international pop stardom, to record-breaking world tours, each chapter has built on the last. Looking back at early performances helps explain why longtime fans remain so connected to her story. It's not just about the music, it's about watching years of hard work turn into one of the most successful careers in modern entertainment. That perspective makes this Madison concert more than just an old performance. It becomes a snapshot of a remarkable career in its earliest days. 20 years have passed since that free concert in Madison, Wisconsin. What seemed like an ordinary local event has become an unforgettable memory for the people who were there. It's a reminder that history isn't always obvious in the moment. Sometimes, the biggest stories begin on the smallest stages. And for Taylor Swift, that journey from free community concerts to sold-out stadiums is one of the most remarkable success stories in modern music. Whether you've been a fan since the country music days or discovered her more recently, looking back at moments like this offers a new appreciation for how far she's come. Now, we'd love to hear from you. If you could travel back in time and attend one early concert by any artist, who would you choose and why? Share your answer in the comments below. And if you enjoy celebrity stories, entertainment news, and fascinating moments from music history, consider subscribing. We bring you verified trending stories and the background behind the headlines, so you never miss what's making news. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.